Sziasztok! Welcome to week 5. Last week we learned all about regular verbs, irregular verbs, and time, how to tell the time. Han óra van. Igen. If you haven't seen that, make sure to check it out. So we're learning Hungarian with our amazing tanár Zsuzsi. She has her own channel, make sure to check that out. There's a link in the description. Anyways, let's get started with lesson 1. Ki áll az ablak mellett?
Hol Zsuzsi mellett?
Igen.
Nem tudom. So today was really good. It was mainly just a recap though, so we looked at the time and we looked at the verbs, we played some games. We love games.
Játék. We learned a lot of new words last week and I'm still struggling with the words, but Laura knows them quite well.
Quite well.
Yeah, quite well. Not perfect, but
I know them perfect.
So yeah, okay, what's host then?
To bring.
What's utazik?
To travel.
Oh, very good. Néz.
To watch.
Oh, good. Anyways, we are really excited for tomorrow's lesson because tomorrow is going to be in the classroom again.
Back to school.
Back to school again. Woo! Alright, on to the next lesson. Lesson 2.
Igen.
Piknikezik. Piknikelő. Azik. Piknikezik. Piknikezik.
Izünk.
Ízunk, igen.
És sandwich.
Ízunk.
Awesome, so that was our first time going to the more advanced class and it's in the evening, so I think that was really good. So we've been going to the beginners class, which was really fun and really cool to meet people, really good as a recap, but most of the things we kind of sort of knew. Whereas this class, it was a little bit ahead of us, so I felt like it was more challenging, but that's a really good thing. I like to be challenged in class, so that was really good. And again, the people are really nice,
So Zsuzsi gave us a piece of paper with here's a shot of it. And there were 2 versions of it and we had to basically ask each other what the differences were between, number A and number B. There were, I think, 8 or 9 differences and we had to ask each other. So, for example, we had to say that there's a rendelshake and the rendelshake was having a cigarette, and then on the other piece of paper the rendelshake was eating a sandwichet.
How do you say the rendelshake was eating a sandwich?
A rendelshake, a sandwichet, essen. Essig.
I don't know, is it sandwichette or just sandwich?
Oh yeah, probably just sandwich actually.
Very accusative thing, but I don't know.
Yeah, anyways, and then we had to do that, so that was actually...
That was hard.
That was hard, but that's the point, it's good that it's hard, that way we're making actually a lot more progress, so...
Part of the reason it was hard though is because we didn't know we weren't looking at the 2 sheets together.
Right.
Normally when you spot the difference, you look at them both, so we were kind of describing our picture and then hoping that it was different on their picture.
Alright, now on to the next lesson.
Áron minden szombaton fel 9-kor kell, a család 9 órakor reggelizik a konyhában. Áron kenyeret, vajat, sajtot és tojást eszik, és toját iszik. Reggeli után tanul vagy olvas. 1 órakor ebédel, ebéd után pihen.
Alright, that was lesson 3.
We started off talking about people's routine on a Saturday, and now I feel like it's Saturday, I feel like it's Friday. I'm like, oh yeah, what we're gonna do this weekend. And we also learned about another crazy Hungarian grammar thing.
Right, I can't believe it.
You guys, what is this? So in Hungarian, if you want to say with, you add like a prefix? You add an ending to the word.
So val or vir.
But not just val or veil. It could be like adding an extra consonant and then an al or an el.
Right.
It sounds simpler than it seems. Like in the beginning I was just like, what? Okay, so for example, if it's just vowel on the end, you just add val or veil depending on if it's a front or a back one. So auto val, bitsi I still can't say that. Bitsikli vel. when it has a consonant at the end, that's where it gets kind of tricky, but you just add on the same consonant plus al or l, so I didn't explain that at all. Baratal.
My god, that's so complicated.
For me, it's just saying I want blah 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 with and not saying with is really hard.
Exactly.
I really want to say with, so Kerek egy sandwich et krumplival. I'm like, where's the with? I mean, I know it's on the end, but...
Yeah, that's just really new for us.
So new, but
anyways,
I like it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, we're enjoying learning it and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, so that was that lesson. Now on to lesson number 9. Templenbahn, Templenbach. Alright, so that was lesson number 9. And we only had 4 lessons this week because Zsuzsi had an important meeting to go to on Friday on Pentak. So that's right, Pentakon. Anyways. Pentakon. So in this lesson we learned all about bol and böl and ban and ben and ba and be and roll and röl and on and en and ra and re.
So a few weeks ago we learned about if I say hol and like where, then you have to say in, but you put a ban or a ben or maybe an en or an on. So you would say like London ban or Piazzon or Museum ban or what else is there?
Right.
Like wherever you're in, you put a ban or a ben or whatever on the end. And you know, we kind of got that. It's sort of sinking in. But then today we're learning about if someone says hova, like where are you going to, you still have to put the ending on, but it's a different ending. So instead of London ban, it's London ba. Right. So it's, yeah, I think the good news is if it's like make, like going, then it's the ba be one. Right. Ba, what is it? Ba be ra. And if it's the vaj, then it's like ban ben. I don't know.
The example given here was if you ask hol, and you have to say, you could say Magyarország on.
Magyarország on.
Right, that's what they said. And if they're saying Honan, you could say Magyarországról.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was really, really complicated. I'm now so confused about the endings in Hungarian, seriously. No, I'll be okay by next week. Like I have to learn them. I'll learn them this weekend and I'll be okay, but I'm so confused. There's so many possibilities.
It's not like we do understand it. It's just more the fact that they're all very similar. Like ba, ba, and then with it's like val and vel, and then on is like, I don't know, they're like all very similar. And like my gut reaction is to have a word. If you say with, I want to say a word, not an ending. The second thing is like, it's still the front noises and the back noises, so that's still not confusing, but like, you know, it's still like we have to think about it. And then even if you've thought about, oh, is it back front, then sometimes it's like, well, is it inside or outside? Just, we're getting it, we're getting there, okay? Right. Bear with us. Right, bear with us. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Köszönjük a megtekintást. Again, köszönjük to our tanár Zsuzsi. Make sure to check out her channel, there's a link in the description. Join our Facebook group. Magyar Weasels.
Magyar Weasels. Like uratok minket a Facebookon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and we shall see you next week for more awesome videos. Sziasztok!